It's a grand and glorious morning from Chardon, Ohio. I'm going to quickly go over the GFS maps because I have a lot to discuss for midweek and a little bit beyond that. Right here we have tomorrow's weather map with some cooler air filtering in and some hit and miss showers, nothing to get excited about. Tuesday should be a mild day for many from Ohio right into eastern areas, and nothing to get excited about. We still got this little bugger up here, which is going to be a big producer and a prolific cold maker for many, especially in the eastern quadrant of our nation. On Tuesday, we see the high pressure way up in Canada moving down. Here's a little storm system that's going to usher in the colder and Arctic type air that's going to filter into the region, Ohio first, of course, and then all the way to the coast. Wednesday, we see the cold front making headway through Ohio with still a nice mild day along the east coast. On Thursday, the cold air is certainly making headways towards the coastal areas, and we have a disturbance right here that could produce some snow for our areas in western Virginia, right up into Delaware and parts of New Jersey and parts of Pennsylvania. It depends on the track and how strong the system gets, but something to watch for. And this doesn't really paint the true picture for the Great Lakes area, as we could be seeing some prolific amounts of snow off the lakes according to the National Weather Service's latest discussion, which I did post on my weather sites. By Friday, the cold air is certainly into the entire region. The storm system should be heading out to sea after doing possibly some damage to areas in this vicinity. We'll see how that works out. And we still could be seeing some pretty significant snowfall on the east side of the lakes with all this cold air and abundant moisture supposedly available up to perhaps 10,000 feet, and with differences in lake temperature and air temperature of up to 20 to 24 degrees. There could be, you might need a meter stick to measure the snow in some communities by Friday afternoon in this particular region. Okay, right here we have the GFS from SIGC this morning. This is the 192-hour snow totals. And as you can see, this is painting just a coating to an inch or two perhaps in Virginia, and perhaps 2 or 3 in parts of Delaware into southern New Jersey. I'll show you some other snow maps too. Okay, the other snow maps I showed you was to 192 hours. This shows more snow on the way, perhaps, and this right here is the SIGZ at 240 hours, which goes all the way to next Tuesday, 10 days from now. And as you can see, areas to the west and northwest of the major cities could see significant amounts of snow in some areas, especially downwind from the lakes. Where right here in Chardon, Ohio, we could be seeing 10 to 15 inches within 10 days, according to this model. And I just wanted to thank the people at Weatherbell for these excellent graphics, and thank you so much for joining me from the Chardon Weather Center.